the Mob's Motel due to the fact that it wasn't working. I have now managed to get it working, however there is a slight problem with that. So obviously mob spawning has to be on, obviously, which it is, as you just saw. And I've now got mobs spawning in the hotel, and when I fly away they don't despawn, which is what I wanted. So that's one main thing. The only problem with having mobs spawning on is that I cannot actually spawn mobs in now due to the fact that the limit's being reached, which does now mean that around my land there will be mobs or slime bouncing around. Now that's not a problem, it's absolutely fine to have the mob spawn them, because obviously I can easily get the help map, anyone who joins the world to help me slay them while we're on survival mode. It'd be like a little minigame in itself, see how many mobs you can slay whilst playing a minigame sort of thing. The only problem with having mob spawn on now is, I believe, going to be in my hide and seek world. Due to the fact that it is so dark, as you can see, there is creepers everywhere. And I don't know about underneath. The only way I'm going to be able to do that is having mob spawn off, which then means if I fly away now and come back, these mobs should be gone in a few minutes. However, that does now mean that my mob hotel will not work. And I'll just fly over just to show you. As you see, it is now completely empty, except for a couple of slimes. So either way, there is a problem with both my work. Either one. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to fill the hide and seek area with tons of torches, just so I can brighten it up a bit. That does, however, now mean that the idea of this game is slightly different, but due to the fact that it used to be you had to hide, the seeker would have a night vision potion, but because of the fact that moles will spawn in it, if I don't have the torches with moles spawning on, it will mean that moles will be spawning everywhere, which is something I don't want, obviously. Like that. And obviously in the tunnels especially, which, as you can see, I have had to shorten slightly, which I'm going to actually do now over here as well, due to the fact that in another area this would be, whilst playing this game I found that there was so many places to hide underground that it was very hard to actually play the game and find anyone. So I'm going to leave that there due to the fact that that's mine, weighing down into the one way. Obviously you have a nice little hiding spot here. I don't want to have too many sort of areas you can run through, due to the fact that obviously with it being so bright now, it doesn't quite have the same effect as a proper hide and seek. So that's one thing. So that's obviously now bright enough, hopefully, under there. Obviously going down here to put some there, some in all these little crevices. Obviously I'm going to put some up here as well. As you see, it's now just really not the same effect as it used to have. But it does now mean that I can hopefully turn mob spawning back on, go back over, and there should be mobs in the hotel again. But when I go back to the hide and seek game, there should be none there. So, as you see, already spawning in. I'm going to just spawn a few other little ones in: spiders, zombies, witches, zombie pigmen, and so forth. So just like that. So as you see, it's apparently saying you can't spawn anymore, which is kind of worrying. Yeah, it does make me wonder where they all are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back over that way, over to every kind of dark area that there might be, and check. So obviously, water rides, that's all fine. There's quite a fair bit of light, except for here. I have a funny feeling they're in the middle of this area. So what I'm going to have to quickly do is fly above and try to find. Aha. So as you see, they are spawning in the crevices down here in between the rides. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to fill up this area with dirt. Obviously then what I have to do is obviously change, so leave it so the middle remains open. Just like that. Just so it stops the mobs from spawning in. So what I have to do is go over the top again and just change the areas that are part of the ride. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change all this so that it follows the ride, not so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. So you see all this part there isn't. This part is, it goes around. And what this will do will basically show me the path of the ride. So as you see, this whole ride here suggests that this part here is fine. This part here needs to be uncovered. That part's all fine. Essentially this whole area here is now fine. So this whole area here can be taken out like that. And that basically marks where it all So from doing that we know that the mobs aren't in this area. Which kind of makes me worry if they are still in the hide and seek area. Because that's really the only other dark one I have. The only other thing I might check is the roller coaster here. Because I know this gets quite dark due to the fact that it's underground. That here, I might put some torches around just to be on the safe side. As you see, going all the way around. No sign of mobs anywhere. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go. I've already checked the Rubik's Cube, there's none in there. I've made that pretty light. The pyramid might be the other place that they spawn. Yeah, as you see. Wow. So as you see, the pyramid needs to be lit up a bit. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do something in here just to stop mobs from spawning in here, because this, as you see, is a crazy amount. This is due to be a mob arena at some point in the future. Obviously we're going to be using eggs in dispensers. But right now our mission is to kill every single one of these mobs. So let's go. What I'm going to do as well is put little bits of stone down like this in each of the corners. So each corner will have one of these, and this should hopefully light it up a bit. And if it doesn't, then I'll put some adjusting to do. So just like that, as you see, whole place is now lit up a fair amount. Wow. So hopefully with a bit of light now. Obviously it's only sunlight that burns them, so this type of light is okay. Hopefully with this much light now, they officially start spawning here. That's all the mobs from the top. What I have to do is put little bits of light everywhere around here. And only I can still hear zombies close by. Quickly fly around the outside. Why are they still spawning? Aha, here you all are. I'll have to go all around this part with Okay, so I know that all these are fine now. So essentially it's just this layer. Why? How? Seriously, what the hell? That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to literally go around this whole area with literally glowstone and a sword and just light it up, because for the fact that they're still spawning. I literally can't see how they keep spawning. As you can see, this is literally going to take a while. So we should make sure that nothing can spawn down here. Because if they can spawn in here, then they're gonna, I'm sure they're gonna be able to spawn. Oh, the luck I'm having today. Right, officially this place is so lit up that it shouldn't be spawning anymore. But what I'm going to do just to be sure is finish off these pods. And there is a zombie somewhere. Seriously? At least I found it. Right, hopefully, now that I've taken out them, no more will spawn. Right, let's go back inside. Double check. Everywhere is clear of enemy. Yep. Right, now comes the big test. If I fly away and come back and find them there, then I don't know what's going on. Because you've all just seen that I've made that place as bright as anything in this park. Big test reveal. Right, so officially that looks like it's sorted. Let's check Minecon, although Minecon's quite bright. Yeah, I'm right with Minecon because I made that really bright. Parkour, let's quickly just fly around that. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That one is. As you see, I made sure I put glowstone in all of these to brighten it up. So hopefully that it did work. Go through the maze, bear with me. That one there, that one there. That one's fine. Put some glowstone there. Put some glowstone there. That one's all fine because that's got the kill the creeper. That's not what we want. one's fine. See, it's lucky I came and checked this, because honestly, that one's fine. This one's definitely fine. And that one's fine. Just like that, there we go. Okay, so that's all fine. So officially every big building I've checked is fine. Obviously the roller coaster, all the walls are built to the floor, so they can't spawn in here. As you'll see, all the way through. Do that just in case. Just like that. All the way through. All the way through. So basically there's no way they can spawn on the road beneath the roller coaster. And you have the restaurants, let's just quickly check them. Obviously I've got to check this mini game as well quickly. That's fine, but what I'm going to do on the roof here, I am going to put like that, just so that way there is some light to it. The restaurant should be fine. Yeah, the restaurant's fine. That, we know that's fine. We know that. No, that's fine. Let's quickly check this, the animal one. They're all fine. No mobs in here. We know the Rubik's Cube's fine. We know the Spleef Tower's fine. But just in case, let's just go like that. Yeah, that's all fine. So officially we've checked everywhere in the park and it seems to be still full of mobs. You're kidding, how much? So it doesn't matter, as you see, it doesn't matter how many times I just move around in the world, mobs are going to spawn somehow. In other words, I'm going to have to surround this place in glowstone. I'm just saying I don't want to have to do because obviously this was meant to be a dark area. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to have to end the episode here, try to clear out some of these mobs and fix that up, so hopefully that they no longer spawn. So for now, slipperyfellow signing off. See you later.